Greetings, beautiful souls. How y'all doing? It's kind of weird. Hold on, y'all. Let me fix the light. I'm sorry. I turned it sideways because I really don't like it. Yeah, that's gonna blind me. Oh, that's much better. I don't like the bright light. Hello you guys. Alright, I hope you guys are all doing well. Sending you all much love and light on this beautiful day. Let's go ahead and tap on into today's reading, and this is going to be a zodiac reading for you, Gemini. We're going to be seeing what is the truth about the connection that you are in with the person that is on your mind, okay? So let's go ahead and tap on in. Gemini, I will tell you guys this. Prior to starting your reading, I heard Spirit say, Gemini got some explaining to do. So y'all have some explaining to do, or someone could feel like you have some explaining to do to them, but I kind of feel like it's Spirit, okay, saying to y'all got some explaining to do about whatever we finna get into. All right, let me choose your deck. Give me 1 second. So I'm being called to pull from the Moonology Oracle deck. And this is going to be your first general messages for your reading. And I don't think I said it. Yeah, I didn't. So my apologies. But my name is Imani, and I am your Think and Fit Mystic here on this channel. I like to produce content such as spiritual and lifestyle content. Okay, so let's go ahead and tap on into y'all reading. Y'all forgive me. It's so weird because I just did Taurus's reading a little while ago. My lash was fine. Aries' reading, my lash wasn't fine. Gemini's reading, my lash isn't okay. All right, so anyway, I'm not gonna stress about it. Let's go ahead and get started. Y'all, I'm moving the light around because I do wear glasses and I'm not wearing them right now, and I don't want that light to blind me. And just moving it just might kind of blind me a little bit. You guys, I like to shuffle to really tap into who's ever going to be joining the live. So that's why I take a while whenever I do lives to really take my time to shuffle. Okay. All right. So Gemini, what is it you need to hear right now? I'm seeing someone wear like a suit and tie. I'm also seeing the color red, excuse me, or like different hues of red now. But yeah, I was really seeing like a strong brick red, right? Gemini, you could be 32 years old, or your person could be 32. Like you could be 32 and your person could be 33. Y'all could be very close in age. I just told myself, I'm not going to drop any cards this time. Y'all forgive me. I got to grab it because I don't know what it is. It's flipped over. All right. It says, y'all, I'm trying not to bend my plants. It says, show the world the real you, full moon and Aquarius. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. When it says hello love, how are you? When it says show the world the real you, in regards to this connection, you could be, I don't want to say you're not showing this person who you truly are, but there could be some changes to you. You may not be who you once were. That's been kind of like a message for everybody today, I noticed. But showing the world the real you means you stepping into your true authentic self. This person is going to have to get used to you being just who you are, right? So there's something about not just your personality. Hello love, how are you? I'm doing well, thank you. But it's not just something about like your look is what I'm trying to say. It's not this. It's not the overall image of you. It's internal. Maybe your type has even changed, right? Like maybe the type of people you normally go for in a relationship has changed. That doesn't mean you don't want to be with this person. We'll get into that. But I'm really seeing more of like them being the person you want to be with, but maybe certain things about them that didn't bother you before could be a little bit of a boundary issue now, right? Maybe that wasn't a boundary you had before, how they spoke to you, or how they, what the fuck? I'm sorry, y'all, for my language. My apologies. I don't have patience for that. So, there we go. All right. So when it comes to what I was saying, I'm sorry I got sidetracked, y'all. But your person, I feel like they're seeing you change. So there could be a little bit of them wanting to get to know who you are. There could be a little bit of them wanting to get to know this new version of you, because you're not the same. You could have an Aquarius moon in your chart. Nothing is yet set in stone. I don't know, I heard the word favorable. So, what's up, sugar mama? What's up? Y'all funny. But listen, there's something about something not being favorable within this connection to you, right? So spirit is telling you nothing is ever set in stone. Maybe some of you could be learning, Gemini, that this person isn't like your, oh my god, this person doesn't how do I say it? I don't think they intentionally mean to overstep your boundaries, because this is coming up. But there's times when they may irritate you. I think they may irritate you sometimes. This person may not be mature enough. Yes or no? Ooh. Okay, so if you're going to be with this person, Gemini, it's kind of like having patience for them. We have bring love into the situation. You definitely could be dealing with an Aquarius here, but bring love into the situation, okay? So Spirit is saying to have a little more patience if you're going to deal with them. You changed. You went through this very serious, like, spiritual awakening because you experienced a lot with whatever you have just gone through. But this new chapter in your life, you have changed. We're seeing that. There's a lot of emotions here with nothing is yet set in stone, because you could be realizing the water is really rough here. So emotionally, you could be realizing that maybe this person isn't the person for you. Maybe that scares you. Or maybe you realize that, you know, what you like in a person has changed. This person isn't quite matching that. And you want to talk to them about it, but you don't know how to. You don't know how to express to them that this is why things are the way they are now with me. But I do see them wanting to know. Okay, Spirit is saying they do want to know. They would like to get to know you more, in a sense, right? I say in a sense because I don't think you can't overload them with information, because I feel like your person isn't the type to fully understand things. They have to experience it in a way. So once you express to them how you feel, they'll take that. Let them sit with that for a little while before we lay it all out on them, okay? We have confidence is your key to success, new moon in Leo, okay? You could be dealing with a Leo. What I'm trying to tell you is that while you have been gaining, clearly like gaining your confidence, your resilience is what I'm hearing. Your person is watching you do that, so they're working on theirs. So you are, I heard mirage. So it's like you're letting off this light of you just being a very well confident, well put together person, Gemini. This person is wanting to tap into that energy in order for them to be with you. All right, so we have surrender to the divine. There's something about this situation where Spirit is saying in regards to your person, you have to be one, more patient, but also if this is the connection you want, have more faith, have more trust that you and this person are going to work out, because it's saying surrender to the divine. Like at this point, you can't fix things, you can't change anyone. At this point in your connection with this person, things are out of your hands. You've done your work. So therefore, your person now has to step up and do their work on their end. And then you guys will be able to come together. We also have here a win-win outcome is forecast on the back of the deck. I do feel like you and your person are going to end up working things out. I feel like there's going to be an energy of equally understanding one another. I think y'all really do already equally give to one another. Okay, Gemini, I'm picking up like a pretty healthy connection. I feel like you and this person already like equally give to one another, or you will be. but I pick up this balance being more so the energy of being able to understand one another, to really understand how the other person is feeling. Okay, let me grab some tarot cards. I'm going to say oracle, but tarot. Okay, we're going to work with the Santa Muerte tarot deck. I wasn't reading the... Do I like young guys? I be trying not to entertain comments like that because I don't want people to feel like I'm on here for like show, because I really do enjoy reading tarot, but these are like real messages. So like, don't y'all be like trying to like I don't know, like flirt on the live. I don't know, it's just I don't want to like take from the reading, you know what I'm saying? So respectfully, let's not do all that. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and tap on in to the tarot portion of your reading, Gemini. I feel like of the other readings that I just did earlier, they were a little rocky, and I feel like this one to me is more solid, but there is a understanding with spirit that everything's not set in stone. So even though at one point you really thought you really liked this, now this has changed where you really actually enjoy this because you understand more about who you are. All right, I'm gonna flip those, you guys, and place them back. I'll take that one. We have Knight of Swords in the upright position. You could be someone that tends to hold their emotions back a little bit. Maybe you don't share with your person how you feel often, or maybe they don't take it how it resonates. I know everybody's situation is different, but maybe there's a part of you that has always kind of like taken other people's feelings into consideration to the point where you don't really speak your truth. So now as the Knight of Swords, I see you slowly opening up to your person and being a little more open with them about how you feel and the things that you want in your connection, Gemini. Also, with that being said, you are an air sign, Gemini, so you are going to want to communicate. But to me, in my personal experiences with the zodiac sign Gemini, I see you guys as the air sign that's a little more timid with speaking up at times about how you truly feel. Like, y'all will say what needs to be said, but how you really feel sometimes can be masked, and that can be in order to not hurt somebody else, because y'all do feel like y'all try to take other people's feelings at times into consideration through communication. So with that being said, you could be holding back certain things, how you really feel in this connection, in order not to hurt the other person. So it's coming from a loving place. Like, I can respect it, but at the same time, it's teaching you to stifle yourself and to hide your voice, and that's not what spirit wants you to do. That's not what you were meant here to do. You're not supposed to hide how you truly feel. So if there is a sense of you actually not wanting to be in this connection for whatever reason, that is your truth. That's what you want. And if that's what you want, then be yourself and be truthful about it. Or if you want to work on it, whatever the case may be. But you need to really stand on business on how you feel emotionally. This is like you learning how to respect your emotional boundaries and not always trying to make other people happy in order to protect their feelings. All right, we have the Two of Wands in the upright position. I feel like that has a lot to do with you standing up for yourself and protecting the things that you love. That has to do with you learning how to protect yourself, especially emotionally, okay? But with the Two of Wands also, I feel like there's a little bit of like tutor. I'm hearing tutor, the word tutor. You could have a mentor. Oh, maybe you need a life coach. I'm not a life coach. But maybe you need a life coach, right? You need someone truly certified. I feel like a life coach could be anyone, depending on where you are in your life and who you need to help you along this journey. I feel like divine will send certain people to you. It could be, excuse me, you guys, it could be a tarot reader. It could be anybody. It could be someone who actually is like a life coach. It could be the lady down the road, okay? It could be the old guy you always meet at the bus stop. God, I feel like God will send you, Goddess will send you, Divine will send you, who, however you connect with the Most High, however you name the Most High. I feel like they will send you people divinely at the right time to help you along your journey. So there's something about you being in the energy of learning from the Most High on how to actually tap into who you truly are and how to use that to be able to manifest what you want in your relationships with people. All right, I'm sorry it took me a minute to get that out, but that's what I'm picking up for you. Okay, so with the Four of Swords here, there's this energy of bring love into the situations being clarified here by the Four of Swords. So I feel like in regards to, once again, communicating with this person, give it a rest. You don't have to over express yourself. Wow. So that makes me think just now when I was trying to get out that simple little bit on you being tutored by the Most High. Like, spirit is really your divine spiritual ancestors, your spirit guide is working really heavy with you in regards to how to handle all of this and get to know thyself. With that being said, I think some of you are used to possibly doing things on your own, not really paying attention to the fact that you're being divinely guided to do like majority of the things you're doing, especially when you're not working in a place of fear. Give it a rest with needing to be right. Give it a rest with needing to over communicate yourself. I'm literally doing it now. I'm realizing that I'm over communicating. So y'all may over communicate with your person and you don't have to. They heard you, but they need some time to process it. They need some time to think. Everybody has their own way with understanding things. Some people need a little longer to process whatever they just experienced. I know this is true because I remember dating someone that used to always tell me, like, you don't give me time to think. Because when I think about something, my mind ticks and I'm like, all right, what's the solution? What I do next? Maybe your person is the type that needs to take some time to process things. So the Four of Swords is giving things a rest, but I'm also kind of looking at the Four of Swords as a sense of mental stability because the mind is calmer now. Now, when you do communicate with this person, we're actually getting some sort of solution and resolution out of the communication. And it's not just people talking over one another, okay? Yeah, the crown chakra is being illuminated here. He or she has a flower on the crown chakra, so that lets me know that what spirit is saying, sometimes it's not so much like think before you speak, like, yeah, we get that, but it's really just like sometimes things don't have to be said, they're felt, right? I like that. I'm gonna save that for later. Sometimes things don't have to be said, but they're felt. That's deep, because I'm learning that. So yeah, that was deep. I like that. Seven of Swords in the reverse, when it comes to things that have happened in the past, in past relationships, or possibly even within this connection in the past, leave it in the past. If you're going to move forward with someone, you don't have to keep bringing up what happened before. So if they stepped out of the connection, if you stepped out of the connection, or if there was just like, once again, just not enough communication between you guys, you don't need to keep bringing it up. Okay, it happened, y'all lived it, you made it through it, you're deciding to mutually move on. Nothing's ever set in stone, though. So if this isn't what you want, you do have the option to leave, but you also cannot be in this connection trying to make it work and bringing up what happened before, okay? Because I feel like there's an energy of letting something go, but because it's always talked about, it's hard to really release it. So we have the Star in the reverse here. In regards to the past, right? Because we're still on that now with the Star in the reverse. That makes me feel like you could have your doubts with this connection. There's something about this that's not a complete fulfillment to you. I heard mind, body, and soul. Mind, body, and soul. They're showing me communion. For those of you who go to church or have gone to church, you know when you take your communion and you get the bread and the wine. Okay, you get where I'm going with this. I'm picking up, well, you know what I'm talking about. I'm picking up that your person, they see this connection as really like spiritual. I don't know who they are. They could be a very spiritual person, or you could be. There's something about you helping them see things in a different way. That communion is like you gave this person some sort of food for thought. They bit the apple with you, so you unlock something in this person spiritually. They just need some they're on a spiritual away. I don't want to say they're trying to fight it, but if this is someone that's not necessarily spiritual or into anything like that, they probably not even into astrology. And here you come along, introducing them to all these things, and you've gone through an actual spiritual journey, a spiritual awakening in front of them. They watched it. They don't understand everything because they're not you, but they watched it, right? So they're like, whoa. They know you changed. They're like, I want to be on your level, but they're teeter-tottering. You got to give them some time. They're scooting the right way. They just go about it a little slower. You get what I'm saying? So this person, they may seem like not a complete fulfillment if they're not doing the work. I'll say that. If this person is not doing the work, then maybe that explains why you don't want to be with them, right? But if they are doing the work, once again, bring love into the situation and have more patience and confidence, surrender to the divine. You can't control this at this point. Just keep doing you. And spirit will bless this union how it should be, right? So just relax. I feel like that's what you need to do. Relax. You have a win-win outcome. So there's going to be some sort of emotional balance between you and this person. I love that. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Because mentally, you think about this person a lot. There's no need to stress about it. With the Four of Swords, you're probably daydreaming. They're daydreaming about how things are going to be when you guys are truly well and balanced. And there's like this harmonious balance between y'all. Just stay peaceful, my love. Like, that's what I'm saying. Because the nothing is set in stone is a very rough sea on here. But to get the Nine of Swords in the reverse with the Four of Swords in the upright, let me move my nails out the way. To get that along with this here lets me know that emotionally things may be rough, but because you are now growing that emotional strength and, how do I say it, discipline. It's like a discipline knowing that, okay, this is happening, but I'm not allowed to react this way. I'm only allowed to react this way because I know I can't control this. I can only control how I'm reacting right now. And that's how I'm going to handle this. Just give your person some time, because I can see they may do things that may just be like, what to you? All right, so your last card here is the Six of Pentacles. I do see a generous offering from your person. You guys are going to have this conversation. The devil on the back of the deck. Why? But I do see you guys having some sort of conversation. This person is going to try to be very open and generous with you when it comes to learning how to work with this new you and the energy of what they're learning themselves. The devil is here, and I'm telling y'all, I feel like, okay, thank you, because I was like, why is the devil here? Spirit is saying the devil is here because this is negativity in the mindset of creating what you don't want. You will manifest that if you are more so focused on the things you do want and more so in the present of being happy about how things are going around you, or at least having gratitude for the growth and change, because sometimes things change a lot faster than we want, but if we can at least have gratitude for it and eventually get ourselves in a place where we could be comfortable with it, man, you could become so powerful. So that's something that you and your person are going to have to work on. That devil on the back of the deck is really, I love this. This is really just symbolizing that you are going to go through some trials in this connection. Nothing comes easy, but y'all are going to make it on the other end, because we have here the Justice card, and that makes me feel like in the roughest, toughest times, love always wins all. You're going to have things that's going to try this connection, but as long as y'all stand strong, you're going to get and have what you want. And I do see that within this connection. But I also know if you chose to be separated from this person, you would still do good because you're on a higher vibrational level. So therefore, that's what you're attracting. You're going to attract someone who is just like-minded as you when it comes to your beliefs, all right, and how you roll. But this is y'all reading. I really like this. This is dope. Gemini, I'm gonna leave it here. So I will see. Oh wait, no, I can't. I gotta get y'all oracle cards. My bad. All right, so let me get y'all oracle cards. I got nervous when they told me to grab these cards. Because I was going to grab the Kipper. Because I'm thinking of your abundance right now. Your abundance is on my mind. So I feel like you guys are going to be very abundant during this time financially. I mean that specifically. That's what I'm seeing for you. But they're telling me to grab from this deck, and I don't know what's going to come out. So I got a little nervous. But let's see. I'm here to just be mindful how y'all talk to each other. All right, Gemini? I'm telling you, that devil is nothing but arguments and just not hearing one another. The first card came out, says travel, experience new things. So you may want to start going on some trips with your boo, all right? Going on some vacations or going on some solo trips or going on trips with your friends. I love solo trips. I have not taken an actual solo trip before. I always go somewhere with someone. So I want to go on a solo trip. You guys, go on a solo trip. But no, take some time for yourself, but definitely also learn how to balance and have that intimacy with your person, not just sexually, but spending time with one another, going on trips with one another, putting your phones down, focusing on just y'all and your connection, right? So I do see you guys doing that. That's your advice from Spirit. And then we also have your second card for advice. It says unexpected, all of a sudden with lightning here. And it rained here yesterday. It was storming and I saw some lightning earlier, and I love when it storms. That's like, I don't know, it's like a comforting energy for me. But for a lot of you, I feel like there's going to be a lot of clarity and truth between your person. So the things we've talked about is kind of like things you already know, Gemini, today. But I think this is also opening like a new way for you to learn how to properly communicate with your person. So these unexpected changes that are coming, I think, are the things that are meant to help you and your person more so come together, opposed to it being something that's going to happen abruptly and like break y'all apart. Like, no, I think it's more so like through this rough energy, right, with the devil card, through this rough energy, you and your person are going to have a lot of unexpected things that's going to happen and pop up. But as long as you guys stay strong, you're going to have the energy of being able to come together and build a strong foundation with one another. Okay, on the back of the deck we have missing you, miss you, and thinking of you. If you and this person, I don't know why I kind of pick up a couple that lives together, but maybe that person was sleeping in a separate room or something. They do miss you. I heard warmth, your touch. They do miss you. But whether you guys live in the same house or not, you could be possibly just not communicating with one another very well, or y'all just haven't been around each other physically at all, and the communication isn't as good as it could be. So this is your advice, my love, with your reading. Your person does miss you. I feel like I want to pull y'all cards from the romance angel, and it's only because I feel like that's more so like personal advice. Let's see, let's get you some like actual advice on this connection, all right? And then I'm gonna leave y'all. I heard the number 17. I don't know what that means. The number 17 equals the number 8, infinity sign. That's what I always think of when I think of the number 8. Look up angel number 8. That could be something very significant between you and your person. I also think of balance with the infinity sign too. So the card that came out, the first one, says heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So Spirit is saying to honestly discuss how you feel with your person, and I feel like they'll be definitely open and willing to having a conversation with you in regards to how they're feeling and how you're feeling. I feel like y'all will be able to really talk things out when things are calm. All right, so your next card says worth waiting for. They're telling me to leave it here, but worth waiting for, excuse me. Ooh, that's what I'm saying. There's going to be some things that's going to try to interfere, but you just got to keep going when it comes to y'all connection. All right, so we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So I feel like when it comes to the divine and the angels that are protecting you and your person and y'all union, Spirit is saying it's worth waiting for. This person just needs a little more time to catch up to speed. You went through your spiritual awakening before them. Give them some time. I think y'all are going to be a very beautiful couple. I'm hearing look at the back of the deck. Shut up. Could y'all see the back of the deck already? The back of the deck is wedding. This, well, let me say, I was gonna say, y'all are like two peas in a pod, really. I see y'all having a lot of joy, a lot of fun with one another, and also having a lot in regards to stability and building a home that y'all really can grow in together. Okay, so we have a wedding on the back of the deck. This situation involves marriage. All right, so Gemini, you definitely can find yourself getting married to this person. If you aren't already married to them and y'all just need to bring the love back in. All right, this was a really good reading, y'all. Definitely compared to the other readings, this was definitely a lovey-dovey reading. I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see y'all in the next one. Love you guys. Peace.